sold my Les Paul. Should've never let it out of my sight. I should've never sold my Les Paul. Sunburst 85 somehow made me more alive. Once you start letting go, you lose the rock, you start getting old. Should've never sold my Les Paul, never let it out of my heart. Wish I'd still had that black denim coat, sewn up with patches from every punk rock show. But you don't know love to give it away. In that Rust Bucket tour, man, I think about it every day. But you can't go back once you take that job. Got a wife and 2 kids and a pool in the yard. Should've never sold my Les Paul, never let it out of my heart. Saturday, the old man there shakes his head, and I can't stop searching for my youth, for that sound, for my friends, for the life I should have had instead. Should have never sold my Les Paul. All right, hello, folks. Hello. I am popping on here. Let me make sure that stopped. All right, that's looking good. Okay. Hello. Hey, I'm so glad that Josh that you're here because I copped this from you. I don't know if this is your photograph or if it's oh there. Hey, hello. I don't know if if it was somebody from your clan who took the shot, but here is your one of your shots from Falcon Ridge. So. All right, I do have some announcing to do, but I'm gonna sing while some people show up, and then I'll do the announcing if that's cool with you. So here's a tune. Here beneath an August sky, an angry mountain sleeps, where an ancient city died, an anxious village keeps its watch. We built this town on rock and ash, on tourist cash. We make our home, and we wonder how long a good thing can last. And if one day the world should wake and rain down fire on Pompeii, the gods would shake their heads and say, I told you so. I met a girl in Market Square. Her eyes are smoke, and her hair is fire, and every smile's a dare to walk on a wire. On the ruins of a broken heart, we can start to heal, conceal the past. Still we wonder how long a good thing can last. And if one day the world should wake and rain down fire on Pompeii, would shake their heads and say, I told you so. I told you so. Fire on Pompeii, the gods would shake their heads and say, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Well, hello, everybody. I see some friends' faces. I see Jay Mafali. I see Josh Farber. I see Grace Morrison. I see Mary Lou from up in Plattsburgh. So I'm gonna make this announcement here for you. Let's see. Let me see if it will work. If I do hit this button here, and then I'll talk about it afterwards. Maybe sing some songs. So here's the official announcement. Here it comes. Ready? All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. The thing that I wanted to really announce here is that I have a brand new album in the can, ready to get out into the world. I'm just needing a little bit of help. I try to watch the news, but all I see is war. A war of words in Washington and a brawl outside my door.
Let's talk a little bit about Falcon Ridge.
I started going to the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival in 1999. I went with some friends to go see Ani DeFranco and Moxie Fruvis, and my head just exploded. Volunteered the next year, and I've been volunteering in the parking lot at Falcon Ridge for the last 20 plus years. On Friday afternoon of the festival is an emerging artist showcase that features up-and-coming singer-songwriters and folk musicians. And this year, I was one of 4 voted by the audience to return to play Falcon Ridge 2023. But my hope is that I won't be coming to the festival empty-handed.
You've got the whole album in the suitcase, huh?
The new album is called MacGuffin. A MacGuffin is an Alfred Hitchcock term for that thing that everyone in the movie is chasing after. It's the suitcase in Pulp Fiction that's full of something that we don't know what it is. It's the Infinity Stones in the Avengers. It's that rug that ties a room together in the Big Lebowski. This is that holy grail, the thing that I've been chasing, and I feel like it's a symbol for this whole Falcon Ridge most wanted thing. It's the thing that's been in the back of my head all this time. All right, so now I'm going to ask you for your help. So what I'm hoping for is that you'll support the CD album, that is. You'll get it digitally. You get it any way that you need to take in that, whether it's a digital download or a compact disc. I'll put it on cassette for you if you want. I have a great company that I work with, Hudson Harding Music, who will promote this to folk radio all over the world. Literally all over the world. It's time to get this album out of the case. Get it out into the world. And All right, people. So that's the big announcement. We have a record completely done. We are just doing some final mixing, and then it goes off to be duplicated. I know that people don't listen to CDs the way that they used to. I'm sorry that the sky keeps on turning green over here. The reality is broken. Let me put up the thing for the Kickstarter. It's amazing. We've already gotten some folks. There it is. So you can, I guess, type that in. But you could just. Anyway, I should put it in the stream too. Let's see if it'll pop up if I do that. Let's see. Paste. That looks right. I'm not sure it'll go to everybody's source, but. So I'll just do a couple songs here for you. I'm so excited about this record, and it's going to feature some interesting sounds that I've never really done before. This is a rubber bridge guitar. I mean, it's a kind of a cheap guitar that that was perfectly good, but I made it sound worse by adding rubber under the bridge here and adding a tailpiece so that it can stretch across, and it just makes the thing sound plinky, is the best that I can say. So here's a song that's on this new record. This is called "Songs That Still Make You Cry." Been a long day, a long week. The whole year's a disaster, and life's moving faster all the while. And all along you were brave and strong. You held it together, whether or not you thought so at the time. And now it's Friday and you're driving home. The highway seems endless and restless. You turn the radio on. Exhausted, defeated, you drop your defenses and you let in that simple love song. Oh, oh, listen to the sound of heartbeats and harmony and longing out loud, and a melody so bittersweet it takes you by surprise. Thank God for songs that still make you cry. Think back to that plastic boombox. You'd listen all Saturday for the DJ to play that new song. And quick press record, you gotta tape it. You hardly can wait to rewind it and sing right along. Oh, oh, listen to the sound of heartbeats and harmony and longing out loud, and a melody so bittersweet it takes you by surprise. Thank God for songs that still make you cry. You know the rules now, you're a grown-up. You pay off the mortgage, read the paper, go to work every day. But save a place in your heart for the art and the mystery of a song that can take you away. Oh, oh, listen to the sound of heartbeats and harmony and longing out loud, and a melody so bittersweet it takes you by surprise. Thank God for songs that still make you cry. And this one gets you every time. Thank God for songs that still make you cry. All right, let me see. D, so the news, for those joining late, D just joined up. The news is that I have a brand new record that is done. It's in the can, and I've set the release date as being at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival when I'm there as part of the Falcon Ridge Most Wanted Song Swap. So what's great is that a couple of the other song swap artists are joining us today. We had Aaron Ash Sullivan popped in to say hello, and as well as Grace Morrison, and I'm so excited that I'm going to get to, along with Sam Robbins, a fourth musician, be part of a song swap on the main stage at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival on July 29th, Saturday afternoon, evening, in Goshen, Connecticut, this summer. So I'm very excited about that, as well as the four of us are going to do a little mini tour of the Northeast, which includes, Brandon, Vermont. We're going to do a set at the Solar Fest festival here in Brandon, Vermont, just up the road from me here. I mean, not this, but we're going to also be at Club Passim. Oh, so that's on July 15th. July 16th we'll be at Club Passim, swapping our songs there. Then we're going to head on down to Virginia and do some things with more music down there, and the Listening Booth in Delaware. So we're doing this cool little tour, all leading up to oh yeah, DC. Yeah, okay. Yep, Jam and yeah, absolutely. So so Dave set that up for us, and we'll do it. I don't know. I'm sure we can make something happen. But we're so excited to be hitting the road and then showing up at Falcon Ridge, and this album will officially release at this really wonderful spot, which is the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival in Goshen, Connecticut, and y'all should get your tickets now and join us, because that's really the hub and the reason that I'm able to do all this stuff. So, D, I don't have much in the Adirondacks. Oh, I'm kind of lying in. I'll be in Ticonderoga, which is not technically the Adirondacks, but it's adjacent, isn't it? No, Ticonderoga's in the Adirondacks. I don't know. I got to double check it, but I'm in Ticonderoga on July 11th, I think. Yeah. So D, we'll make sure that happens. Yeah. All right. Great. That's the one date I think that's not on my calendar. So go ahead and check it out there. All right. Very cool. And Josh, I mentioned the cool T-shirts and stickers, and I have to say there's one really amazing reward that I only I'm offering 3 of, and one person has already, even before this started, took me up on, which is that there is a mystery box involved. What you get is a briefcase, which I will not even give you the combination for, which includes some things that I'm not even going to tell you what's in there. So if you are an enterprising and adventurous person, this might be the reward for you. So let's see. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. Let's try this one. I have too many freaking capos. Let's do this song. Sorry. Here's a song about my favorite toy as a child. This is Etch-a-Sketch. My mama bought me an Etch-a-Sketch when I was 5, and the frame was red, and the knobs were white, and the silver screen, the most fascinating thing I'd ever seen. Mama, she sat me on her lap a while, and she showed me how to turn that dial right before my eyes. Lined in black and white was a masterpiece. And all at once she broke my heart. She shook it hard, and that work of art was gone, 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 gone. I cried and cried and cried. Oh, but Mama sighed. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. Well, Mama, I'm never going back to school. I'm gonna lock myself inside my room. Oh, and here I'll stay. I'm gonna sit and just draw all day on my Etch-a-Sketch. Gonna make a world up inside this screen where there are spaceships and heroes and nobody's mean. Gonna chart this life up and down and left and right on my Etch-a-Sketch. Mama sighed and shook her head. She said, I know it's not easy being 10. Tomorrow's another day. Remember what I say. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. Oh, you got to shake it up. You gotta shake it up, then you start again. You got to shake it up. You gotta shake it up. Now I grew me up to be a mostly well-adjusted man. And I got hope and ambitions, and they're etched in the sand. Temporary plan, 'cause now I understand what my mama said. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. You got to shake it up. You got to shake it up, and then you start again. Hey, you got to shake it up. You gotta shake it up, and then you start again. You got to shake it up. You gotta shake it up. shake it up. All right. So those of you just joining us, by the way, Wendy, the Dino mug, that is the upper tier level of pledging. That's pretty huge. Make me an offer. Wendy's referring to that Dino mug that has shown up in a bunch of my videos recently. It's my favorite coffee mug that I'm currently have. And Wendy and her partner Jeff were just visiting last weekend, and I do believe that she got the dinosaur mug to have her morning coffee, and it was a huge thing. So if you're just joining us, I'm announcing my new album, which is called MacGuffin, is coming out this summer at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival on July 29th, as well as along the way as part of the Falcon Ridge Most Wanted Song Swap Tour. I don't have all the names of all that stuff right, where Sam Robbins, Grace Morrison, Aaron Ash Sullivan, and I will be touring around the Northeast and doing some songs. So the album will be ready for all of that. I'm just going to do a couple more songs here. I would love people to drop over to that Kickstarter and check it out and see if there's stuff here that you like. Oh, and some folks have been donating, which has been great, and pledging that. So that's so cool. Thank you, Josh, for throwing that link there, so don't have to type it all in there. Very good. Oh, thanks, Pat. I really appreciate that. Let me see if I can post too, because I don't know. Depending on where you are, things might not show up in the thing. So I'll throw my link in there too, just in case it might go to YouTube, because I'm going to YouTube now and Facebook. So I want to make sure that everyone can see it if you like it. Here's a new one that I wrote with a former student of mine. I'm a music teacher by day, which is why I'm a little raspy today as I'm singing. I teach at a little K through 12 music K through 12 school. Gosh, it's been a long freaking day. And so this is I wrote this with a former student who's now a responsible young adult out in the world with a wife and a house and all that stuff. But we wrote this this past summer. For a man my age, I can't complain, and who would listen anyway? Everyone's got a cross to bear, and I'm the first one in, the last to go, from the break of dawn to whistle blow, and I know ain't nobody cares, 'cause everybody's waiting for their time to come, and everybody's counting down the hours. They're busy making plans while I'm just making do. The only way out is through. Now it's closing time. Yes, it's closing time. I'm just a gear in this machine, no working man with mouths to feed. All I know is this endless grind. They call us in and sit us down, say times are tough for this whole town. Sorry boys, it's closing time. Now everybody's waiting for their time to come, and everybody's counting up the cost. Me, I feel it in my back, and it's an aching in my bones. Sleepless nights, broken pipes back home. Now it's closing time. it's closing time. It's closing time. I've been sleeping late. I've been dreaming. Lately I've been wondering what this struggle was for. And on these breezy days I get this feeling like my mind might catch a wandering wind and my feet won't find the floor. And does it even matter anymore? Turn the lights off when you shut the door. Everybody's waiting for their time to come, and everybody's going it alone. My whole life I've been working, searching and trying to have it all. Hardest part is letting go. Now it's closing time. Yes, it's closing time. It's closing time. I've been sleeping late. I've been dreaming. Lately I've been wondering what this struggle was for. On these breezy days, get this feeling like my mind might catch a wandering wind and my feet won't find the floor. And does it even matter anymore? Turn the lights off when you shut the door. Well, folks, I'm so happy. Oh gosh, the illusion is ruined. I so appreciate y'all hopping over and listening to a few songs. I'm going to maybe do just one more song and then say goodnight. Please, if you're not going to, if you don't want to pledge tonight, please do share. I'm going to put that link right back there again. It's there it should be coming up in the comments. I would love you to. Thanks, Jay. I would love you to share it out and let people know that it's happening. People who love folk music, maybe people who are a little more eclectic, because there's a lot on this record that is not folk. You know, every time that I bring a record to Hudson Harding, Eric Balke over there, I kind of white knuckle it when I hit the send for the tracks, because one of these days I think he's going to listen to the songs and be like, yeah, but Phil, these aren't folk songs. Because many of them really, really are not. So, again, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to do one more song. Here's a great example of the folkiest, not folk song that I have. This is called Les Paul. should've never sold my Les Paul. I should've never let it out of my sight. I should've never sold that Les Paul. A Sunburst 85 somehow made me more alive. Once you start letting go, you lose the rock, you start getting old. I should've never sold my Les Paul. I never let it out of my heart. Wish I still had that black denim coat, sewn up with patches from every punk rock show. But you don't know love till you give it away. And that rust bucket tour van, I think about it every day. But you can't go back once you take that job. Get a wife and 2 kids and a pool in the yard. Should've never sold my Les Paul, never let it out of my heart. Pawn shop every Saturday, the old man there shakes his head. I can't stop searching for my youth, for the town, for my friends, for the life I should have had instead. I should've never sold my Les Paul. I should've never let it out of my sight. I should've never sold that Les Paul. Sunburst 85 somehow made me more alive. Once you start letting go, lose the rock, you start getting old. I should've never sold my Les Paul. I should've never sold that Sunburst Les Paul. I should've never sold my Les Paul, never let it out of my heart. I never let it out of my heart. Well, good evening from not Falcon Ridge. And thanks so much for joining us. Please do check out the Kickstarter pledge. Get yourself a mystery box. Maybe even get yourself a dinosaur mug where the dinosaurs disappear. Maybe. I'm gonna put that on. You never know. Maybe I'll put like $1,000 level for the dinosaur mug. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. We'll let that go a little while people pop off. Yeah. The thing that I wanted to really announce here is that I have a brand new album in the can, ready to get out into the world. I'm just needing a little bit of help. I try to watch the news, but all I see is war. A war of words in Washington and a brawl outside my door.
Let's talk a little bit about Falcon Ridge.
I started going to the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival in 1999. I went with some friends to go see Ani DeFranco and Moxie Fruvis, and my head just exploded. Volunteered the next year, and I've been volunteering in the parking lot at Falcon Ridge for the last 20 plus years. On Friday afternoon of the festival is an emerging artist showcase that features up-and-coming singer-songwriters and folk musicians. And this year, I was one of 4 voted by the audience to return to play Falcon Ridge 2023. But my hope is that I won't be coming to the festival empty-handed.
You got the whole album in the suitcase, huh?
The new album is called MacGuffin. A MacGuffin is a an Alfred Hitchcock term for that thing that everyone in the movie is chasing after. It's the suitcase in Pulp Fiction that's full of something that we don't know what it is. It's the Infinity Stones in the Avengers. It's that rug that ties a room together in the Big Lebowski. This is that holy grail, the thing that I've been chasing, and I feel like it's a symbol for this whole Falcon Ridge most wanted thing. It's the thing that's been in the back of my head all this time. All right, so now I'm going to ask you for your help. So what I'm hoping for is that you'll support the CD album, that is. You'll get it digitally. You get it any way that you need to take in that, whether it's a digital downloads or a compact disc. I'll put it on cassette for you if you want. I have a great company that I work with, Hudson Harding Music, who will promote this to folk radio all over the world. Literally all over the world. It's time to get this album out of the case. Get it out into the world. All right, thanks everybody. Have a great night.